We are live. Yeah, we are.
Everybody,
Yes.
Hey, hello.
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 Welcome.
How are you people?
Uh,
You beautiful people.
I
Pretty
stream
good.
on Mondays.
What's your name?
Gilberto,
You almost
1497.
forgot.
I stream on Mondays.
Yep, my name is Carlos
Alright,
and I stream on Tuesdays. We have a group stream Wednesdays
Yep.
and
Podcast Thursdays, and then my name's Crispus. Hi, and I stream right after this.
Then Veronica streams on Fridays. And I am Jakin. I stream on Saturdays.
and hello, my name is Danny R6, Danny Ruto 69, or Eat My Taint, and I stream on Sundays.
nice.
Woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, we don't have a name for the
We got
podcast.
Yeah, we
Anyway,
got PC podcast.
3CZ. Okay, welcome to the 3CZ podcast.
Yup.
A lot of shit happened over the
Cheers.
week. A lot of very cheers. There you go. I got some water with
Didn't we
me.
name the podcast before and we just kept forgetting to do it?
It was like
Wasn't it the
In-game
third?
podcast. It was in-game podcast.
No,
In-game
no,
podcast.
but we came up with one after we changed the name.
It was 3CC podcast.
It was either 3CC or 3rd
And we
Coast.
just
Daniel and his pricks.
They're the third. Yeah,
We
I
keep
don't know.
I thought we were
forgetting.
gonna name it Slippery Potato, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Third Coast conversation.
Third Coast conversation.
Good.
Dude.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
get it before he patents it. Get it.
Hey, I'm just gonna copy and paste that on my notes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of interesting shit happened this week. We're gonna start off with Ghost of Tsushima. It's state of play for PlayStation 5, already beating out Xbox. I'm embarrassed to be an Xbox fanboy.
No, it's actually
Microsoft-
PS4 gameplay, but
Oh, it's PS4. That's
Yeah.
right.
same as
That's
last
right.
week. Was
Yeah.
it last week that we talked about a different game? I don't know.
We
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about
I
Xbox.
The Last of Us
Talk
2.
about the Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
Last of Us 2. That's right. Yeah, we did
Yep.
talk about the Last of Us 2. But yeah, they showed off 18 minutes of undisturbed Tsushima gameplay. It looks really cool. You follow
It
the
looks
way.
so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
Follow
really like intense.
Mhm.
It looks hyped.
And there's like,
What was that like the movie thing?
yeah,
Oh, okay, that's it.
yeah.
I was wondering what the hell is this game they're talking about. And I've been looking.
Yeah, the game looks really good. The fucking graphics are out of this world. Oh,
Yeah.
PlayStation just- PlayStation
And
did
everybody's saying the
cool
gameplay
boy.
looks pretty cool.
This
The
is
gameplay
why
looks really
I'm
fine
not gonna
stuff.
get an Xbox. What's it called? Xbox X? What?
Xbox
Series.
X, yeah.
Yeah, Series
Xbox
X. That's why I'm just
Is
gonna
it-
go for PlayStation. All the
I think
exclusives are there.
Anyone with a PC is gonna leave Xbox. I think that's the right.
Pretty
that's
much
the right-
PC, I guess now is Xbox in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So
Yeah, I think. But the game goes really fucking cool because you actually are a samurai. Like Sekiro just came out, and Sekiro isn't like samurai. Where this game you look straight up samurai, which is dope. So I'm excited
Yeah.
for new samurai. I'm very excited for new samurai.
The gameplay also includes 2 different fighting styles, Samurai and Ghost.
that you can
Yeah.
block.
Right.
Yeah. The Samurai style is like very combat with swords and stuff, and the Ghost style is more stealth and deception. And people seem to like it a lot. The game, just like The Last of Us 2, is getting moved back a little bit, but this one not because of leaks, but of course the pandemic. It seems the new release date will be July 17th.
Mhm.
So that gives me another game to buy now.
Yep.
I'm like 7
Are you gonna
games-
stream
I'm
it,
like 7
though?
Games behind on
Yeah.
PlayStation 4.
Didn't you work gonna stream? What was the game? It came out not too long ago.
Spider-Man?
No, the one that he carries like a lot of stuff to one point to the other.
Oh,
no,
no one
no,
ended
no.
up getting it.
I know.
You're not gonna
Oh,
stream
Death
it.
Stranding.
Death Stranded. Yeah.
Death Stranding.
I said I was gonna look if I wanted to, and then I saw gameplay and I wasn't really into it that much. So I didn't
Yeah.
do it.
The
Walking
gameplay drags
simulator.
on, but it was basically a movie almost.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
all
Yeah, you're
It's
playing a
more
movie where you move the
story-centric.
characters sometimes.
the- yeah.
I mean,
That's
pretty
more
much.
like what's it called? God of War.
Yeah. But I mean, technically, this game is gonna be like another movie because it looks so nice. But
Yeah,
I
and
guess,
there's gonna be like settings to put it black and white
Yeah.
or Japanese, so that way you get like the most realistic, real old Japanese movies style that you can.
Is that with the dub words that are late? Can you have it like that?
No.
Oh my
Oh,
god, dude.
darn.
Where the guy stops
the
talking.
old
The
school.
guy stops talking. The voice line happened.
You will regret this, and then the guy's like, it's like already.
Yeah, no, not like that. But it would be. I feel like we're missing out on it. Sony, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, Unreal Engine 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, really
Came out this
cool.
week.
Dude,
Really
that's like
cool.
That's
know-
PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
no, that's not
5.
PlayStation. That's Epic.
Well,
That's
yeah,
Epic.
no, but I'm saying what was shown for
What was-
the
yeah.
Unreal Engine 5 will be a PlayStation 5 game.
Yes.
called
Yeah.
Nanite.
So
Yeah.
PC is gonna be even better. What?
And that looks beautiful.
Dude, I hope so. I hope PC can look better because it looks. Okay,
It
so
doesn't look bad. It's just our PCs aren't good enough
To
to
run it
the high graphics all the time.
as of
Yeah.
now, yes.
As of now, yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me until December.
And you don't get anything until the next one. That's why consoles are so beautiful.
I really want to show
Hey,
this
Kiwi.
on
hey,
stream, but
Kiwi.
is there like a short video, like a 1-minute video?
Bro, some consoles are
Uh,
outdated.
I don't think we can show pictures.
Outdated.
Let's
If
see.
you want to show pictures, Carlos, or you can
Here.
just be playing it as we're talking. I don't know. I don't know how you want to do that. But yeah, it looks insane.
But Unreal
Uh,
Engine's perfect for everything.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
And this is Engine 5, which they've been working on for a while. It was rumored. I think
it
we
was
talked
rumored
about-
since December.
Yeah.
Fortnite moving to
You know what? I'm just gonna look.
It
I'm just
actually is
gonna-
moving to the new one.
Yes,
Mhm.
in 2021
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. So
Just
I don't know.
So you
Let
can
me see
be
if they have a
destroyed by
trailer.
build battles in 2021 now.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I
I'm
found a
definitely fan.
trailer that it's 2 minutes. I can. Hopefully
Go for
it
it.
works. Hopefully.
Okay, we'll try it out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, where'd it go?
Oh,
Oh,
Where'd it
Oh,
go?
no.
it disappeared.
Here, give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's yeah. Wait. Yeah, it went somewhere that I don't know. Just not prepared
Hello,
at all.
Kiwi.
yeah, and then
Hello.
I think they literally are able now to take like real life objects,
Mhm.
like scan them like they would a movie, and place them into like the game without losing any fidelity or anything like that, which
Yeah.
is fucking insane. So when they zoom in on the rocks, it's just a bunch of rocks,
It's so nice.
but the rocks look so good.
Here, I'm
The
gonna
rock-
play it.
Yeah.
The statue that I hope that they show the statue in this video.
Yeah, the statues look insane. I think they're
Hopefully
not.
it
They
works.
move the lighting. They move the lighting through the canyon, and you see the change. So
Oh, well, there it goes. It's
Perfect.
lagging a little bit, but now it picked it
Mhm.
up. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is like I
Real
don't think
time.
they're using RTX. They're using something else. But like it looks so good. It looks crazy. Imagine rocks looking like
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, I mean that's what's happening. They look so good and like
it
it's
looks
a little
really good.
it's a little choppy for me.
Look at
Oh
all those
yeah.
triangles,
Yeah.
guys. Look at all those triangles.
Yeah,
Those
look at all
are
the
really
triangles.
good.
Okay.
Billions.
They-
There,
yeah.
that statue is so nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, no more
Oh my
polygon
god,
budgets,
that cave.
dude. No more polygon budgets. You're not restricted. Titties will now no longer be restricted by the
Bro,
number of
bouncing-
triangles.
Oh my god.
Bouncing will be unlimited. Look at all those guys. Look at how many
The
triangles there are in that
lighting
room.
also. The
There's
different
so many
lighting-
triangles.
lighting is
So many
nice.
triangles. We're a geometric family
Just-
here.
Look
Yeah.
at the bugs. All those
Look at all those
triangles.
circles too.
The light, yeah,
Um,
dude. Oh my god, it looks. Oh my. Oh, it looks crazy.
It looks
Oh, look at the bats. Corona
When I saw
all
the
over
first time
that.
With the bugs, I literally got chills all over my fucking arms. I'm not even lying.
The beetles, those beetles are creepy.
I didn't see the bugs.
What, dude? They were
all over the
That was
wall,
a-
dude.
Yeah.
It looks a little. What's it called?
Dude, that looks intense. Like, this is pretty much a movie in a way.
Yeah. No, yeah.
100%.
It's starting to look like like the cinematic they showed for Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft. Games are gonna look like that.
This is supposed
like-
to be gameplay too.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Or
This.
no,
Yeah.
I don't know about this one, but there is one that's gameplay and it looks insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, we're in the future.
There
We're
you
in
go.
the future.
Technically.
I can't wait in 10 years and look at that and be like, yo, that looks like shit. Because I can't
Right.
even imagine how they make it even
Well,
better.
last week you were
Just-
talking about how you don't see the difference.
Daniel, how many mics are you using?
Bro, I got mics on top of mics. Okay, Mister, I don't have mics at my house. I got fucking mics. Okay, this one works. This one works. This one works. We're miking out today. I don't
I
want
mean,
to mic.
like
you have
you look like you're at a
four.
press conference. Mr. Daniel, Mr. Daniel,
This
Mr.
one works.
Daniel,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, I
Daniel.
can help you. I can help you.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the how do you feel about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2
Oh,
being
there you go.
remade?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater. All right, look, I played the first Tony Hawk games. They were incredible. Okay, they
Yeah.
brought an entirely new type of game, new genre to the online world, and I think that doing this new Tony Hawk game is going to bring more hyper skating, which we definitely don't have lately. At the same
Everybody's
time,
been
Yeah,
I
asking
don't
for a
know. The
skating
music,
game.
bro.
Like,
the skating genre has been left out.
Yeah, for a
I
while.
loved that.
Yeah.
We had Skate 1, 2, and 3. After Skate 1, 2, and 3, nothing. We had another game that came out that was very similar to Skate, but it didn't do well at all.
It didn't.
At
Everyone
all.
thought it
Yeah,
was skate, and then everyone was pissed when it wasn't skate.
Everybody's been
Dude,
asking
everyone,
for skate
I mean, it
4.
pretty much was Skate, it just didn't look as good.
Pretty much all
Oh,
those
dude,
games moved to
picture
the
with
phone.
sliding where you could see
Yeah.
the remastered
Mhm.
version. It's so cool.
Dude, it looks really good.
I'm so hyped to this, dude. I literally
Yeah.
played so much skate. Actually, I played Tony Hawk
So
Pro
much.
Skater 3 and then Underground. Those are my two.
Dude,
'cause
Tony
I
Hawk
showed
Underground.
to a little bit late.
American Wasteland.
Oh yes, American.
Mine was
Wasteland.
the first one, dude.
Soundtrack. They're bringing back all the soundtracks.
Yeah.
The soundtracks are the great.
All the
Ah.
original soundtracks.
The
Ooh.
punk
dude,
soundtrack, that's gonna be late.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
There's
Um,
a
And
one
if
that
it's
came
good,
from-
they're gonna do the rest of them too. No way do they not put the rest of them.
Yes, yes,
If it's good.
please.
Yeah, dude, they
remaster
have to.
3 and Underground 4.
I don't know. Everyone's excited. I never played them. I think I only.
Are
played
you
one of them.
serious?
I never played them either.
I never played
What?
the Tony Hawk. I
Oh
played
my
Skate
god, dude.
2
No.
and 3.
I played
And I only
Tony
played
Hawk.
Skate at like y'all's houses. Skate 3 is the one I owned and sucked at.
Tony Hawk, I played it on the Nintendo 64.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, dude, that was the
explains
first
why I
Tony
didn't
Hawk.
have it.
Yeah, the first Tony Hawk.
And
Yeah,
then
I
after
played
that,
on
I
the
went to GameCube, I think. And Game Station, PlayStation.
Listen, I
Yeah,
had a
that's where I
Tony
played
Hawk
it.
game for the Game Boy Advance thing, whatever
Bro,
game.
If you ask my mom, every console's a Nintendo, so it was on the Nintendo. Okay, it's like the Nintendo. Yeah.
And then
Well, in Argentina, if we're gonna talk about that, in Argentina, I had a police station. I didn't have a PlayStation. So
The police.
police station.
it was a pirated version. But yeah, Pro Skaters coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on the Epic Game Store on September 4th.
Yep.
September 4th.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Is it gonna be on Unreal Engine?
We don't know. We know it looks nice.
Imagine you
So, because
you
it's
get a cut,
remastered.
right?
Yeah, I have no idea. They don't say. I
And
don't
it's
think they
also
say.
coming out this year for the old consoles.
Yep, Tony Hawk was insanely good for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, dude, looks so good. The before and after.
I was
pictures.
Yeah.
just
So good.
terrible at the game.
If you watch the
Dude,
1-minute trailer,
You
I
just had to
think,
press like A on everything.
It's so cool.
It
yeah,
was
it's
to
really
jump.
Not that hard. That's why I loved it.
I was bad.
You
Pressing
just
A.
spam
Press A
A
and
and
Y.
then
I
it just
know.
does flips.
But yep. So
Sweet.
Bro, some good shit.
Esports.
Oh,
Boom.
esports.
Esports. We'll start off with the Overwatch League. There was
Do we have to?
more games this weekend.
Yeah, of course
Yes,
we
we're the news.
We're the
I
news.
did-
Sorta.
did we-
we go to Christian to the
I don't
weather.
even- I gave up. Oh yeah, we lost to the Atlanta Rain 3-0.
Yeah, go out
I didn't
loud.
watch anything. I heard Hydration played as a tank. For the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying he's nasty, but we lost, so I don't believe it.
He drew.
Oh, nasty in a bad
Oh,
way.
nice, we drew.
He drew.
Nice. I'll take
Oh yeah,
it.
Kiwi, we talked about that last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Vancouver
Yeah.
lost.
Oh, I know we
all
didn't
their
drew.
team. They did have a game. They lost 3-1 to Washington, who also lost their 2 best players. But Stratus
Mhm.
played this week, right? I think
Yeah,
Stratus.
his last
Game.
game was
Yeah.
against Vancouver. Yep.
And yeah, San Fran won. Vancouver lost both their games.
Philly
And
won.
Seoul beat Shanghai.
Yeah.
That was the surprise of the week. Talking about
Surprise of the week.
Dynasty, they also got one of the Vancouver players. They got Slime, I believe,
Slime.
Mhm.
Yep.
one of the best
That's a show.
healers in the league last year. So Dynasty's trying to make their season a little bit of a
And-
turnaround, losing 3 games in a row.
And Vancouver completely just picked up a
An
contenders
entire
team.
team, an entire
Really?
team.
Yeah, they picked up a
Oh, yeah.
tier 2 team.
With
And guess who's
mostly
gonna play
Canadian
against them
people,
first
too.
this weekend?
Oh no, the tier 2 team's already
Outlaws?
So
played.
it's a for sure win.
They played
Oh,
last
have they? I thought
Yeah,
last week
they
did.
played
about to
twice.
say.
I don't know what's happening.
So if Outlaws lose to the Titans,
It's over.
Then it's time
It's
to get a
done.
new team. Yeah. It's
I
time to
will
get a
not-
new
Rid of
team
all.
if that happens.
I
I will
think
not watch this anymore. Yes, SF Shock. I know Sekiwi's a fan. They're doing just fine without Sinatra.
yeah, they don't need
Um,
Sinatra. They got Super. Oh, Super's so good. Super's
But
so
yeah, if
good.
the Outlaws
And
lose this weekend,
Rascal.
I'll say it right here live on stream. I'm not watching another game from them.
Listen.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I didn't even watch last week.
You want to bet
The
20
silver
bucks?
lining is they're probably not gonna have another season anyway. So,
oh my god.
or it's a bad thing, whichever way you want to see this.
But yeah, moving on from
Go Dragons.
the Overwatch League,
Yeah.
we have the Call of Duty League who came back for the
Oh,
first time this past weekend. I know Justin loves Call of Duty League. He watched a
do.
little bit of it.
Dude, I hate that it's on Fridays or like
I always
Thursdays.
forget about the Call of Duty League
Because I'm at
it's also
work
on
and
me.
sometimes
Friday,
I can watch.
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, well, never mind. Just ignore me
And I
what
have to
whatever I
follow
just
the
said.
date.
Okay.
But yeah, there's games Friday, Saturdays, a ton, and then the two best teams, which were Atlanta FaZe and LA. What are they? The LA
Optic Gaming Los Angeles.
went to the final day on Sunday, and the Atlanta FaZe won 3-1 against Optic, just like the good old days. The good old rivalry was revived.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo.
That's it for
News today.
My
Esports?
team talks shit. Didn't walk the didn't walk.
So
Didn't watch
Christian,
watch. Fuck,
the
fuck.
Chicago.
No, Florida.
Oh,
Commanders.
Oh
They
yeah.
got 3-0 in both of their games
Oh no.
in their own home series too.
Oof.
I do have an update on
Jesus.
a speedrun from last week. Record was rebroken by the same guy, Aki941. He got the first ever 14XX, which means under 15 speedrun for Super Mario 64 16-star run.
oh my
It
god.
was 14 minutes, 59 seconds, and 33 milliseconds. If you watch the
Yeah.
ending of that, he gets super hyped and emotional. It's really cool. I actually watched it
Oh,
live.
did you
when
cry?
happened,
Is it a crier?
so,
I bet. I mean,
like,
who
he gets
wouldn't?
Super hyped.
Are we gonna cry?
Viewers go up like 3 times as much whenever like these things get close. Also, a really big streamer was playing at the time, and somebody
Yep.
told him that he was about to beat the record, and he tuned in. So like around like 10 or 12,000 people got to see it too. Pretty hyped.
Ooh, That's pretty cool.
But that's what I have for speedruns. Rojas.
I got some more speedruns. Has anyone played Resident Evil 3?
No.
This guy, he beat it in any percentage with 50 minutes and 54 seconds.
shit.
A guy called Orichlon from Mongolia. Oh, wow. Look at you. We also got another speedrun win from Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered with Cliffhanger at any percentage done in 6 minutes, 33 seconds, and 990 milliseconds by an Australian named Kluga. Did anyone ever play Spartan Assault? Because I played it, but no one else really played it. It was like
I-
one of those side Halo games.
Yeah, I played it for like 2 minutes and I was like, eh.
You know who used to play it? That was Preston
Who?
on
No,
PC.
Preston used to play Halo like 1. This
Oh,
was
okay.
a top-down shooter.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
It was meant for
Never
tablet.
mind.
I didn't play it.
Yeah, not many people did. But there was a speedrun broken in it, so now you know about it. Done in
Yeah.
1 minute
Oh.
51 seconds. It was just a level with no buying. Done by
Oh, okay.
N. Rot, a Frenchman. Yeah, not a lot of speedruns right now, dude. I figured there'd be more. But that's really all that's relevant.
Yep.
Okay,
That's all we
Okay.
got.
cool. Well, that's it for the first half. Real quick, I would like to introduce our special guest for this month. I'm gonna try to do more guests monthly.
Yep.
Weeklies I'm about to introduce him, Justin. Shh. But anyway, yeah, weekly's too stress inducing. But so we're gonna try to do monthly. Anyway, this week, this guest hails from California. He's got an adorable little doggy, and
He's
his
got a
name is
Doge.
Rhino 3D.
Hey.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
Yo, Rhino, what's up?
Can you guys see me? Oh
Beautiful
no.
picture.
We see your beautiful
We
face.
see- yeah.
your picture.
Picture.
I think you're on a. Are you on a pillow?
Here we go.
You're gorgeous, charming, to say the least.
It says yeah, that's me sideways.
Yeah,
I-
I mean, you still look good.
I just did test video on it says I can't stream video into
Oh,
this
it's a-
channel. I think I just need permissions.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me.
I'm a
Let me.
mod. I'm a mod.
I didn't know
Let
that
me
was a
check it out.
thing. What?
No, it's okay. Dude, I luckily when I was waiting earlier, I sat there and like made sure that my camera was working and everything because it wasn't. It was going through OBS, so it like
Yeah.
overtook it.
Yeah,
Can you try now?
that's the worst. It's the worst
Shoot.
that you went through it to make sure it works and it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's on our side though. He got it. He did it.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's working on my test. For some reason. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Cam-
It's
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
What up, y'all?
Woo!
What's
Look at that
up?
sexy face.
Whoa.
What up,
Nice.
y'all?
You got a mic also. Mike.
Yeah.
You got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
dude.
There we go.
Mike gang. Mike
Dude,
gang.
yeah.
Dang.
Dang.
Oh, now I'm the only one that
Come on,
I'm
You get a mic.
He's got 3 mics.
I
Come
got two
on.
mics right here.
Yeah. Who is that with the 3 mics? Yeah. There
Oh,
you go.
hi, my
There
name
you
is
go.
Danny.
There you go. That's what up, Danny?
Oh yeah, real quick. I think Rhino, you're only really familiar with me. So
Yeah.
so
True.
does everyone want to introduce themselves real quick to Mr. Rhino 3D?
Yeah, what's up, Brando? I'm Eat My Taint, otherwise known as Danny Rito 6, and ice cream on Sundays.
Nice.
All right, I'm just Carlos sing ice cream on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Justin.
I'm Justin. Friends just call me Jakin. And,
What up?
yeah.
What up, Jakim?
I'm Christian, but everybody calls me Pizzolo. That's my name. Chris Piz.
Yep.
Yeah.
What up?
Anyway,
Nice to meet you guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
thank you for
Rhino.
being here.
Wise.
Rhino, real quick, we're gonna just get a little background on you, sir.
Mhm.
Uh,
Go for it, my man.
yeah, dude. So we've known you for a little bit. We want to know how long have you been streaming for, my man?
So I don't know the exact date. I know it'll tell you, but I think it's been around a year. I think I just passed a year.
Oh,
I didn't do
Oh.
anything like special. Like I said, I don't even know the exact date, but I didn't want to like make a big deal. I want to seem like I've just been streaming. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
mhm.
Did you
Yeah.
realize you made a year, like on the day, or did you realize after, like, oh, damn, I just passed a year?
it's just kind of like when I think about it, like I was like, oh, it was last May. That's all I really know. I just remember like on
Oh.
Stream Elements, if you go to like your dashboard, it'll tell you like an overview for the month. I just remember
Mhm.
seeing
Yeah.
it last year. So, but I mean, when I
Um,
first started, it was like shitty webcam. I'd goof around with
Yeah,
like snap
yeah.
camera.
Mhm.
I would like, there's a snap filter that turns you into a tree. I would literally just be like playing Rocket League with like no viewers as a tree, and just like puts your eyes and mouth on it. It's so weird.
Oh, that's experimenting.
But-
You have to do
Yeah,
that.
dude.
We
You
still
gotta,
have
you
our
gotta,
Goof
you
on-
gotta.
Good.
Man, I wish we would have been the tree. Anyway,
We still have our
um,
some of our stuff, most stuff videos.
yeah, we should just every
all
time we have a
every week.
scuff stream, we should just turn into a tree.
Remember when my mic didn't work and
That's why I was
only my
about to
webcam? would be
Oh,
the
dude,
sound?
oh
Dude,
my
it
god,
was the
those were
worst.
horrible.
We just turned
Oh.
1 year too a little bit ago, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
same boat. Yeah, we're still really young too.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. No, let me say though, I think it's super cool that you guys have like the crew of you guys, and like you said, you all like split it up, and kind of it's like a big collaboration between you guys. I think that's super cool.
yeah,
So,
Thank
we've been
Thank
good
you.
friends
Thank
for
you.
a while, and
Yeah, we wanted to do something together, but we didn't see anything that was really like unique. It was all just playing together on their own thing. So we're like, yeah, you know what? We'll all play on the same one. But now I think we should start playing on our own as well. So I don't know. We're still checking.
Yeah.
things out.
Right. But then
Yeah.
you can always have this as like this podcast or whatever certain nights do.
Mhm.
you know.
oh yeah,
Whatever.
definitely. Okay,
That's
so
cool though.
what about streaming made you want to start, and then what keeps you going?
Okay, so it's fun. Okay, I'm probably going to get a little bit of shit from this, but the first stream I ever watched was actually Ninja. Fun fact.
Okay.
And like
Oh,
in
wow.
2016,
Oh.
dead ass,
hold your hat.
right?
I used to like Ninja.
Like I'm older. No, the hat's a meme. A buddy. I've got a funny story about the hat. A friend gave it to me as a present in a fancy ass restaurant, and this like really cute group of girls was like, "What's in the present?" And he was like, "Maybe you should open it a little later." And
Yeah.
they were like, "Open it." And I opened it like 10 minutes later, and I was like, "Oh my!" I started laughing so hard. I was like, "I'm so fucking glad we didn't open it earlier." Like. It's like bougie ass LA restaurant. It's like
Yeah,
the
oh
top of
my
some downtown
God.
building. Like anyway, it's mostly a meme. But no, I just love Twitch. I love the atmosphere on Twitch. And I think we'll talk about this a little later. But I work in Hollywood. I work in a creative field, and I never felt like I've actually done enough personally. Like I work on all these other projects for other people and everything, right? And I
Mhm,
just feel
mhm.
like I'm a little older, and I feel like I really never, I never made YouTube videos and never really made like any of my own content. And I feel like I've kind of missed out a lot of opportunities. And I feel like I really enjoy being like creative. So this is kind of like the perfect merger of like all of my interests. It's like
Yeah.
games, live video production. Like I do 3D printing on my stream a lot. I was getting into
I
that
saw
like right around the time I discovered Twitch. So it's like I'm kind of, and it's like it's all my shit. It's all whatever I want to do, or like just like you guys. It's whatever your channel is. It's all you. Like I
Right.
get to work on
You're
some
not
really
forced to
cool
do anything.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know, but it's cool. It's I'm fine. I'm like proud of myself for finally like kind of doing something and like
Mhm.
and I know like everyone and their mother is streaming nowadays, especially with the quarantine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like literally
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even Diplo and all these like
Yeah.
huge people with like
Mhm.
millions of Instagram followers are streaming on the regular now. Have Twitch
Yeah.
channels. Like it's insane. All these festivals. So. I love it. I think it's the future. I barely watch TV anymore, like at all. Um, I just feel like this is kind of where there was a joke. Did you ever see Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, it's like this dystopian future kind of, but like they
Mhm.
talk about Twitch a couple times, like
Yeah.
he's hitting
Mhm.
on that girl. He's like into that girl. He's like, oh, I watch your streams. And like, I don't know. I just
Yeah.
think, I
Pretty
think it's
much this
literally
is the
is going to be the
future.
future.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
dude. It's gonna be your entire
Mhm.
life. Your life is gonna be
Right.
broadcasted. It's gonna be great and terrible. I love it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Oh
Right. Right.
man. I don't know if I'm ready for that. But okay.
But
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you
well, and
so
I'll say
much.
what keeps me going is like honestly like making like the relationships you form. Like I think that's one of the best things about it is having the live
Mhm.
chat and all
Yeah.
that. And
Mhm.
it's you're not just like when you go record a TV show like or something, you're talking to nobody. Like millions of people
Right.
might watch it, but it's a silent stage. Everyone has to be quiet to record. It's so weird. This is such an interactive medium, and like I got to meet you guys, and I've met a lot of awesome people lately and over the last year, and it's super. I don't know. It's just it really it kind of snowballs into like making you want to keep going and like making more relationships and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
it's really crazy.
Mhm.
We've met so many people through this, and we wanna meet more. So we're
Yeah.
also
Even
trying to-
people from high school.
Yeah, we
apparently
met someone
get-
from our high school here.
Yeah.
Great.
That's trippy.
Oh
I haven't
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had anything like that. Like I know a lot of streamers say they get big. They have like people come out of the woodwork and they're like, "Yo, what's up?" Like
Yeah.
No,
Right,
it
but
wasn't like that.
I haven't had anything like that happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I'm also kind of like I also kind of like this as like it's almost like a second life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
don't necessarily
completely.
combine this with my like personal life. Like I don't necessarily I tell close friends and stuff I do this, but like I don't know. I kind of
Right,
like
Rhino's
it being
not
my
your
like
Yeah.
Well, that's something I think we did. Like Rhino's not your real name, and that's great. Like Danny's my name, and it's my username for everything. Like it doesn't separate
Mhm.
me from who I am. I want to get a new name to like completely separate what I am on Twitch and what I am off of Twitch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I don't know. I don't have any other opinions about it. Cool. Okay. Video games. We are a video game podcast. Rhino, you do play video games. So, what is your favorite childhood game?
Okay, I was actually thinking about this. So I totally boomer status here, but you guys remember Sega Genesis? Obviously,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
okay. So I had an NES growing up, but it was like I think it was my dad's old one, or my dad had it. Like Sega Genesis was
wow.
the first system that me, my brother, and my dad. That was like my dad got us into playing games, and me, my brother, and my dad got Sega Genesis. So this is kind of crazy. Is Sonic the Hedgehog? So Sonic and Knuckles, which was the fourth Sonic game. It had a flip top. It was like they were cartridges. It
Yeah.
had a flip
Yeah.
top, and you
Mhm.
could put the older Sonics in it, and it would play through the original that first Sonic game that you put on top, and then it would take that same character playthrough and play into the new game. So it's kind of like revolutionary.
Whoa.
So my game growing up that I loved, and I still play it. I still play it like every year. It's called Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it was you took Sonic and Knuckles and combined it with Sonic 3.
Oh
And
my
that
god.
was my shit growing up. Like,
My cousin's like the #1 Sonic fan ever.
dude,
So
I love it.
Yeah,
And
his first console was the Sega Genesis too, and
Uh,
right.
I
I used to play Sonic a lot on my GameCube.
Bro, but that was
Right.
revolutionary, like that and the Game Shark and stuff like that, where you could completely
Yeah.
change the game that you were playing just by adding a
Mhm.
different thing.
Totally.
It sounds like the first DLC.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of was. Well, and the cool thing was, so if you put the other Sonic games in, like I said,
Mhm.
it combined them. If you put any other Genesis game in, there was a bonus, like when you had enough rings and got to a checkpoint in Sonic and Knuckles, you went to a bonus mini game. If you
Mhm.
put any other Genesis game that wasn't a Sonic game on the Sonic and Knuckles, it would like make a version of that mini game that was unique to that cartridge, and it would boot into that mini game.
Dude,
So
way
it's kind of
ahead
like a
That's
little Easter
awesome.
egg. Yeah, it was insane. It was insane.
I didn't know about that at all.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Dude,
Oh my god.
it
I
was
never knew
way
about
ahead of
that.
the time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Why don't they
yeah.
do that now?
Whoever said Game Shark is really similar to Game Shark. You know, like the
Yeah, right.
the
Where you just
NES
put the
Game
cassette in the
Shark where
back or stuff.
right. It went
Yeah.
in between and like changed the code, kind of. Yeah.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
god.
Or like when
That-
Pokemon first let you transfer Pokemon between like your Game Boys and stuff.
Dude, I remember
Dude,
those days. That was like big.
Dude,
Like,
I was in
big.
5th grade when Pokemon Red came out, and I remember going and
Yeah.
standing in homie's front yards with the
Yeah.
cable and like
Just like meeting at everyone's house and be like, "Hey, let's trade,
real,
dude. Like, I need this." But yeah, it's big.
Dude, by the way, you know the original Pokemon Red? I think it's like 45 kilobytes.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Is
know
it
that?
really? Oh,
Yeah.
I saw
Oh.
somewhere where it's like it takes more data to like print out a picture than it is to like download
actually-
the game
yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Like it's crazy
Dude.
how far we've come.
I remember at swim meets, everyone would just be on their Game Boy and just trade Pokemon.
Dude, right? I was on
Everyone,
team
dude.
too. Hell
Everyone.
yeah.
Like when you're
Hell yeah.
waiting between your time to go, everyone's just on their Game Boy Color, just
Like-
playing Pokemon.
Those
Yeah,
were
that
the
was
days.
Dude, remember when the Game Boy wasn't backlit? So you had to
Bro.
have
Oh, you have the
you
little
had to have the
flashlight,
car,
yeah.
Oh
Or
my
you had to have
God.
that a goofy ass like attachment that would
Yeah.
When
shine
you're
a
in
light
the
on it.
car, you had to wait for it.
Yeah, you'd have to
For
get
the
the
Yeah.
light from the
Yeah.
light post.
Yeah.
The light post, yeah.
Dude.
What a
I-
trip. Oh
I
my
never
God.
had them, but I remember seeing my cousins bitching about it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's no light.
It was the worst thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so funny to think of because it's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original DS didn't have a backlight. It wasn't until they came out with DS Lite
Yeah.
that was the
Mhm.
first like
Was
handheld
it-
that had a
did it
backlight.
really?
Yeah,
No.
I didn't get a DS until later, so oh man.
No.
yeah.
Okay. I
The
don't
second one
know.
came out and it actually had like a button that you could press so you can like have it
Make
lit.
it lighter.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, I think I had that one.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just bought the extension, like Brandon was saying, a little extension light that would come on from the bottom.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a book light.
Yeah.
There used to be like kits that come out with the light, then you could like have the glass that would like make the game
Oh,
bigger.
Danny's right.
Yeah. So it was like insane.
The magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
dude.
You had the
Game Boy
grips. Yeah.
Game Boy SP. Oh
I didn't-
fuck!
I
I
think
don't know.
SP
Oh,
might
there's
have had a
square
backlight.
one, right?
Yeah, it was the clamshell.
Forgot about that one. They made so many Game Boys. Dude.
I don't remember. Dude, honestly, I
Yeah,
missed
I
out on a
still
lot.
have all my Game
Backlight,
Boys.
like Game Boy SP, they didn't put it in the first DS.
What?
The Game Boy first.
No, dude,
The Game Boy was first.
The first, no, he's saying that SP. I think the SP so they kept SP when the DS came out. You know how like Nintendo does
Yeah.
that? Like they still
Oh,
they still have
yeah.
3DS right now. Like there's
Yeah.
like one game that comes out a year. I think the original SP didn't have backlight, and I think they made like an SP kind of pro.
Oh, Matt,
Yeah.
that's for real.
Oh, you're right.
Yo,
Don't-
dead ass though. That first DS was like a prototype. It looked like shit. It was so huge.
Oh, yeah.
Like it had no light. The resolution of the screen is literally like 80 by 60. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
something crazy like that. Like I don't know.
I remember. I remember people. I don't know. Fuck. What? Okay. Okay. Anyway. So you already sort of went into this. So what got you into video games in the first place? And then, do you have any memories that stand out? And you already sort of like talked about this, so we could skip this if you
Yeah,
want.
I get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a ranty podcast.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
Dead,
I
here's
know.
a-
We
here's
go
a
on
quick
rants,
memory though.
too.
Blockbuster back in the day, you could
I was
rent
gonna-
whole
Yes.
consoles. You could rent
Yeah,
whole
you could.
consoles for like
Bro.
days or a week. That was the first
Yeah.
time I ever played Genesis. My parents like went out of town for a couple days, and we had like a babysitter for like 2 days or something. And they went to Blockbuster and rented us a Genesis like while they were gone. So that was like my first. But you can't do that shit anymore.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
dude, I
Game
rented
Boy
my first
Kid
Nintendo
and
64 and
Beat It
like
week.
the Hollywood. What was the Hollywood one? The not
Hollywood
Uh,
Video.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video. I ran my first Nintendo
Yeah.
64 in Hollywood Video, and I was fucking out of my mind. It was incredible. Oh,
Such a cool idea. You literally can't do that at all.
No, I mean,
no, now it's like Game Pass. You know, you rent all the games at once.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Or you can do the
Bounce
Steam
around.
thing, like if you,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know this, but you can return any game you buy on Steam as long
Yeah.
as you have under 2 hours of playtime. So
Yeah.
I
that
think it's
kind
10
of-
now.
That's
It's
right.
10 now?
I
No
think so.
way.
I think it's 10.
Holy shit.
You can actually
The
play a whole
Or
game.
I can
Yeah.
finish the
Yeah.
game and then return it.
I don't know if I'm right, but
Don't do that, by
I
the
think
way.
it's
I'm
10.
just saying.
There's a handful of VR games that are like 45 minutes, like that Rick and Morty one that I literally bought, played, and returned. I probably shouldn't say this on like a live
They
podcast.
always
It's not
ask,
working. It's not working.
like,
You didn't like it. You
I've
didn't like the
returned
ending.
game
The ending
too,
was
I'm
bad.
like- It's like, why are you returning this?
I like it.
Yeah.
Didn't. It's not what I wanted.
I always say my computer like had problems running it or something. That's my go-to.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. I just act like I'm a moron. I don't know. How do I install it? I don't know. It didn't work.
Played 4 hours. What do you mean?
it was
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
when
So you were
finally
sitting on the
saw it.
title screen for 4 hours. Well, no.
Imagine
Fortunately,
if
they
they
don't
had
like
to,
grill you.
yeah, imagine if they had to interview you instead of just like.
Yeah.
I speak shit, you know?
Well, that's like when you return shit at Target. They're like, "Is there anything wrong with it?" And you're like, no. Like, just
Yeah,
I
people
want my
just
money
don't
back."
care anyway. They're just like, whatever. You can have your
Yeah,
money.
dude.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like people care way more than I think they are. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So, a little more about your background, right now. You said so. You sort of talked about this for a little bit. You said you come from a creative entertainment industry. Can you elaborate on that? And then also, can you give advice to people who are like might be trying to get into that industry, or like what they could do, what they could look for to increase their total, what's it called, knowledge of it, or just how to get started?
Right. So I work in Hollywood. I'm in the International Cinematographers Guild, which is like basically the camera union. So I work on TV shows, commercials, and movies in the camera department. Mostly I do television shows though. My like biggest like the thing I'm most proud of is I work a lot with Absolutely, which is Tim and Eric's production company.
Yeah.
So like I did that show Beef House that just came out. They did. I did 2
Oh.
seasons of Eric Andre show.
Oh my God.
Steve Brule. Check it out with Steve Brule. I did Nathan for You. Like I've done like a lot of those cool shows. That I worked on that movie Bad Grandpa back in the day.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, I was gonna say like one of my funny stories. I've been hit in the nuts by Johnny Knoxville. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Is that like the way you get to like be
dude, I
camera
thought you retired.
Dude, if you work, this was so long ago. If you work for Dick House, now Gorilla Flicks, which is like their production company, like you literally have to walk around with your hand over your balls. Like if you go to the bar with them, they'll literally like piss in your beer. Like it's
Oh,
fucked
no.
up, dude. It almost is like it's almost too much. Like after working there for a couple years with them, it was kind of like
don't.
Yeah.
like I kind of want to go to a job where I'm not being assaulted and harassed. Like, and don't get it twisted. There's Jeff
yeah.
Tremaine is one of the most amazing people. A lot of those guys are really cool. Like they're cool dudes. But it's that whole like frat house mentality, you know. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
but I would say the one thing when I first started in the industry, I got in like really lucky. I started as a production assistant, you know, and was like getting coffee and just like doing bullshit, like taking up trash and stuff. And I used to hustle ass because my last job before that I hated and I was like miserable. And so I kind of like stumbled into a friend of a friend, like that show Top Chef, if you're familiar with that, was
Yeah.
shooting in my hometown in Texas.
wait.
And like through word of mouth, I ended up like able to get on that set as a production assistant. It was super like random. But I would say like I never wanted to be a production assistant. I always wanted to be in camera, and it took me years because nobody wants to be a production assistant. So if you're good at it, people want to keep hiring you as a production assistant. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, you know what I mean?
They don't want to promote you. They like where you're at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, damn, nobody's good at this job. This guy's killing it, and like whatever. So it's like I would say the one thing, if you want to do something, do it. Like if you want to direct shit, get your friends and go like direct a music video. You know what I mean? Like use your iPhone and like you start directing, you know, and try to build a resume. Or if you want to stream, like just start streaming. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so many people I think that get caught up in like wanting to be successful immediately at it and like, you know, or they want to try to like climb the ladder. But like I totally think like just if there's something you want to do, just like figure out a way to start doing it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have friends that are like, I want to be a director. They've never directed a thing in their lives, and they're like, you know, they're getting older now, and it's like, dude, like you could have 5, 7 years of directing experience, and you would know so much more.
Yeah, I think the
And
problem with there's a lot of people's mentality is just like they don't know what they want to do, so it's always like I want to do this, but I want to do it right. I don't know what yet. So like the
It's-
waiting
yeah.
and waiting for the right thing is what you should just forget. Just do something, right?
Or like making
Yeah.
videos, people
Waiting
think
for
they
that
need
one
to have
thing.
like the most like high production thing ever, and it's like as long as the content is good, like don't worry about like if it's really badly shot. Sometimes I mean if you don't have anything else to shoot it with, or I don't know,
I mean, but
lighting.
dude, especially now, like now compared to like fucking 20 years ago, like every phone is a camera, and like all
Basically.
every phone is a 4K camera.
Yeah,
now,
it's-
right?
cameras are on phones.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like you think you need like a Red Dragon to film like really good footage on? No, just take out your phone like and start shooting stuff. You know.
Dude,
So
100%. And
and
I
I
have,
feel,
sorry, I
oh
didn't mean to
yeah,
cut you out. Yeah, go ahead, Gil.
okay, and I feel like because I went to like I was part of like the school's like TV program sort of type thing that I did for a while, and a lot of the people there wanted to direct and do a lot of things, but they wouldn't do anything outside of class. They would only like read up on it and do whatever was in class, and then because we used to shoot videos back in the day. Like I already knew how to use the cameras, how to set up lighting, how to do like a bunch of stuff, and I was able to like sort of not bully my way, but like I was able to like prove that like I had the experience to do other things, even though I never took the classes, just because I went out and did, and I learned a lot through that. And then through the network to the TV student station, I learned like the correct way to do things. But like
Right.
I think it made me a very unique person because it sort of became like a weird guerrilla like style of like shooting where like we literally just shot with whatever we had, and then I started learning about the rule of three, and then like the 180 rule, and all these other rules that you learn in
Right.
like classes and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think
No, you're 100% right. And somebody said it earlier. They said just go shoot shit. It doesn't matter what it's on. And like that 100, I mean, look at, like I said, I worked with the Jackass guys. Look at the original Jackass. It literally shot on like the shittiest cameras. And people still go back and watch it because it's just good content. Like I have so many friends from film school that are like, "Yo, did you see that? Like, did you see that new red 8K weapon camera? Like, oh my god, it's so fucking awesome." I'm like, "Okay, show me anything interesting you've ever shot." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, dude, go shoot something fucking cool on your iPhone and then worry about shooting it in 8K. Like,
yeah,
there's so many people sit around and like jerk off to like camera specs, but have like never like done anything interesting, and it's like that's 100. Like whoever said that was 100% correct. Like,
yeah.
and like you said, nowadays you have more opportunity than ever.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah.
the playing field is level. Like, and I think a lot of this YouTube content is better than like reality TV or a lot of you know what I mean? It's a lot more like intimate. It's a lot more like honest. Like the production is there. The cameras, like you said, are all like equal. Like I like there's that one dude Bald and Bankrupt or whatever his name is on YouTube.
Bro,
He goes
yes,
around
he's
Russian.
so good.
He's so interesting, and it's literally him just with his camera on himself, and he just walks down these
That's
shithole Russian towns and is like, "I'm gonna try all the beers in this town" or whatever it is. Like, and it's 100 times more interesting. It's like it's as good as like, some of the Travel Channel stuff.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
literally just with the GoPro, and it
I
works.
love watching the travel channels.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen a video
And
like I
that's
got
good stuff
recommended on
too.
YouTube,
But
a video of a guy like making like his own like pool in like mud and stuff like that. I'm like,
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah.
what's primitive technology or whatever that guy?
yeah, that type
Dude,
of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of TV shows are also switching their format. Like Nathan For You and the Eric Andre show are very YouTube-y formats, where that's why
Right.
it flows so well. I think it works so well with like a younger crowd, especially Nathan For You, just because the format isn't that traditional. I think. I don't know, dude. Nathan For You is awesome. I'm excited that you worked on Nathan For You.
That's
Incredible.
that's my favorite thing I think that I've worked on, and one of the reasons is because I can show it to I can show it to like
Yeah.
my grandma, my parents, like random people. Like it's such a like of all the stuff I've worked on, my mom is very supportive. She cannot stand Derek Andre's show. Like she
Yeah,
can't
no,
watch it
no,
for more than
yeah,
30
not at
seconds.
all.
She's like, "What the fuck is this? I don't care."
Yeah.
This is like, and I curse in front of my mom. I'm like, my mom is very vulgar. Like we're but like she's one of my like best friends, but like she can't wrap her head around that show. Like,
Yeah, no,
That's
some
why
crazy
it's so
shit on that show, dude.
it's
meme worthy of a show. Like any like the weirdest things in that show become like one of the biggest memes in like the internet sometimes.
Yeah, like the legalized ranch and like all some of that shit. Like, dude.
Yeah.
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 Well, thank you so much for your input, for your advice, for your words. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dude,
Thank
thanks,
you.
thanks for having me here, you guys. This is
Yeah,
cool.
dude, no problem.
This
So
is a
that's
lot
Yeah,
of
it's
fun.
good meeting
that's
you.
that's Rhino. So now you know a little bit about which I'm pretty sure most people do. We're just gonna go into some topics real quick. We're running low on time, but I mean, you know,
we got
We
plenty.
got time.
all
We
the
got plenty.
time. Anyway, uh, real quick, let's talk about Epic Games and the mega sale that they're having right now. What's
Actually,
going on with that?
It's a mega sale.
It's
Bro,
a
are they
mega
trying
sale.
to go for the Steam sale type mega sale? Are they pushing that?
I mean, they've been pushing it.
GTA 5 is free.
Just the fact, I know this is kind of one of the other topics you were mentioned, like just the fact that they're giving away a game,
Yeah.
like 2 games a month, or what is it, like every other day, or not
No,
every other
it's a
day,
game
every
a
other
week.
A game a week. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's
that's
crazy.
big.
I have so many games.
Bro,
There's so
solid
many
games
free
too.
games. I haven't even downloaded them all.
Yeah.
Like someone's like, "Hey, someone asked me if I had Farming Simulator or something the other day," and I was like, no, I missed it." Like there's so
Great
many
game.
free
Yeah,
games
just
that
got
it's
it.
like I don't even.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're giving away GTA 5, which is crazy.
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
It broke the store this morning.
Or not
Oh,
I
yesterday.
saw that.
Today.
I tried. I saw it in someone's chat because I'll work and I'll watch Twitch while I'm working, right? And then
Mhm.
I saw someone say, "Oh, GTA is on Epic," and I went to it. It wouldn't open. I was like, "What's going on?" I didn't get it until like just now.
Crashed the site because everybody was trying to download it.
I'm downloading it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So just whenever.
Yo,
Whenever-
this is sick though. It's not just GTA 5. It's GTA 5 Premium Edition
Mhm.
that comes with $1 million in GTA Online and
Yep.
I guess whatever else they have. I don't know if it's DLC. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's actually crazy. Just Epic. Again, we've talked about Epic in the past on this channel. Like we talked about all the moves that they've been making, and this is again just Epic just doing good business. You know?
Didn't they also give you a $10 discount when you picked the game up?
Yeah, they give you a $10 discount, and then after you get another game, they give you another $10 discount, so you can use it on another
yeah.
game.
Wow.
This is their way, like, hey, you know you want more games.
Yeah.
You see that game right there? Here's
Just-
a $10 discount. Come on.
Yeah.
You know you
Think
want
about it though. It's so smart because it's not actual physical inventory. You know what I mean? Like they're not
Uh-huh.
actually. They don't have to buy a copy of the game for cost
Right.
and then sell it to you. It's literally just sitting there. It's like free for them. And
Yeah.
it's getting them so much publicity. Like I'm sitting here in the store, like looking at the sale, like we're talking about it right now. Like that's insane.
Yeah, it's actually I don't know. It's crazy. I think they're basically buying you off to like stop using Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, different things have done this, right? Xbox Gold has had free games normally on Xbox Gold
Mhm.
once a month, and so has the PlayStation Network, but they're not good games ever. They're always like the lowest quality games or games that no one
Right.
really ever bought. And Steam has a shit ton of free games, right? But we've been on Steam for
so many
ages.
games.
Epic's getting some good, like, not high quality games, but like, no, what am I talking about? GTA? Fuck me.
Dude,
High quality
GTA?
fucking games, dude. High quality fucking games.
They just had Amnesia last week. I have World War
Amnesia.
Z
They
here.
had Enter the
Yeah.
Dungeon, World War
Yep.
Z,
Wars
Farm
was
Sim.
Farming sim.
I can't believe I fucking missed out on Farming Sim.
Oh man.
There's like a small collective of there's like 2 or 3 people in my community that play Farming Sim, and they're like, "Yo, let's go," and I'm like, "Yo, I'm not buying this." And they're like, and they're like, "You missed out, bitch!" Like
Dude, I've started begging my friends to play with me, and it's
Farming
so
Sim?
fun.
Yeah.
dude, I gotta hook you up with my guy. He's like, dude, I just spent 3 hours like leveling my parking lot or whatever the fuck. I'm like, dude.
No, it takes forever. It takes
I
forever.
remember we took 2 hours just harvesting corn one.
Dude.
How much do we have
Hell
left? Oh, we that field over there? Okay.
Hell
Gilbert,
yeah.
the field we were on the other day, it would take like 5 hours.
Yeah, man, that was ridiculous. Yeah, Epic
That's
Games,
fucking insane.
making some money moves, that big dick energy. Anyway, we're going back to the streaming since we all stream here. Stream Elements released a what is this called? Document? Not a document. What is it? What is this? A paper? No, article.
Yeah.
Yeah, they released
Like,
an article. It's called State of Stream April 2020, and they basically talk about Valorant. They talk about live streaming and how it's grown overall, not only because of coronavirus, but because of Valorant, and just because it's been growing in general. So when you look at these numbers, and I think we could probably link this on the YouTube because we put these up on YouTube. Um, when you look at these numbers, you got to think that Corona's affecting it somewhat, but it's also just their own growth. And I think the biggest kicker here, besides just Valorant kicking ass, is that while Twitch grew from last year to this year by like 100%, and YouTube gaming grew by 65%, and like Facebook gaming grew by 238%, Mixer, and even like the industry is just growing, Mixer grew by 0.2%.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, I was like, keep going. That's just sorry.
Yeah, which is just fucking crazy because we talked about this when it happened, when Ninja got signed by Mixer and when Shroud got signed by Mixer, and Mixer was making all these money moves to try to get people over to their to their streaming
Yeah, platform.
platform. Yeah, sorry, I can't come up with words today. Their streaming platform, like, and we asked, is it gonna work? And we're like, oh yeah, eventually Mixer, they're gonna catch up. Maybe not next year, maybe not the year after, but eventually, it's like TV programs. They try to compete for views, but like it just looks like Mixer's dying.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad that they grabbed the two biggest creators in Twitch and they didn't grow at all. in
Each one
viewers.
was a 0.1.
I mean, if
How
you go
is
Yeah.
that though?
the streams now, like Ninja has like 2 mil, 5 mil, maybe like viewers or 5,000 viewers per stream.
Yeah.
And
I think
Yeah.
him and Shroud both average like 5 to 7K,
I
Mhm.
don't
and both
Yeah.
of them were like
Bro.
30 plus. Shroud
Yeah.
was like constantly a 50K candy.
Yeah,
Like,
like if Shroud was on Twitch, like when Valorant first came out,
Oh
he
my
would
god.
easily have like over 400,000.
Bro.
yeah,
because-
yeah, easy.
Top.
Summit had what, like 250K at one point?
Like
Nope.
300K.
Yeah.
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 I think that was a high. I think Shroud hit. I think Shroud hit a peak on Mixer when he was streaming Valorant. He was like 20K or something like that.
I thought he reached up to like 30.
Maybe it was 30. But
Maybe.
when I was
Even
in it,
that, that's 10%, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, did you say Shroud was at 30?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Tim was at 30, and he's not even a that type of game like person, Like,
Right.
or
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
at
saying.
60, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Tim started off that type of game.
No,
I wanna
but
see the percentage.
it's not like Shroud. Like he's.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah, no.
yeah, no.
Well, Shroud, his OG claim to fame was being a CS:GO pro, right? Valorant's like
Exactly.
kind of the new CS:GO in a way.
But when you look at these numbers, you look at YouTube gaming going up 65% and Facebook gaming going up 238%. It's because they didn't just get the biggest person from Twitch. They got people that would fit their style.
Right.
So like, YouTube has gone Valkyrie, they gone Courage. They're really tied in with Nate
Well,
Shot.
can-
Nate Shot's super tied in with YouTube. So
and
you
Nate
know,
Shot's
Cam,
all about
Is
brands.
YouTube
And,
gross
Exactly.
also with like all the like pro scenes going over there,
and that
getting
too,
streamed from
probably.
there?
They
Probably.
invested a lot of money in that in the pro scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming, they got guys like Zero from Smash. They got
Mhm.
this guy's Toast, who's it's
Mhm.
not for audience of like kids. It's
He's
audience
one
for
of the biggest Hearthstone streamers, though, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not gonna see a guy go from 20K to 100 viewers just because he went to Facebook. Most people that followed his Twitch stream probably has Facebook accounts, so it's a good investment in their eyes. When you go to Mixer, it's so I don't understand it. I don't.
I want to
understand.
see a percentage of how many people from Mixer watch Mixer on PC or any other platform that's not Xbox. I think people that watch Mixer are literally only people that are watching through Xbox. I'm
I
thinking
think so.
because
too.
that's where it was based from. It was based out of
Oh.
Xbox, while YouTube and
Yeah.
Facebook have a huge platform as it is. So they have like all the people that were on that as it is. But I don't know, dude.
I'm
Having it
I'm one of the
through
people that watch through the
Xbox.
web.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watch on my phone, and I don't like watching Mixer on my phone.
Oh no, that's
Like,
horrible.
I do not like the
Yeah.
phone app. I don't like a lot about it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, because you can still go into the Xbox store and you can, like, if you're looking for FIFA, let's say, for example, you're going to see streams on Mixer and you can literally just
Yeah.
watch it through the Xbox store. So,
Well, the reason for that is a lot of the FIFA streamers got signed over to Mixer,
yeah.
but now they're back on Twitch.
Because they're
Yeah.
all big number guys, right?
Yeah.
That's like you said. It's like they didn't necessarily go for like the best fit. They went for just like it's like
Yeah.
a bunch of old people making decisions for young people again. Do you know what I mean? It's like these 70-year-old like executives that are like, yeah, let's just
Mm-hmm.
without like I don't know.
One of the funny things is I see Shroud in a bunch of people's streams all the time gifting subs on Twitch. It's like
Dude,
you
totally.
can tell the guy misses Twitch.
Yeah.
No, him and Ninja, there's a
Oh,
100%
both
chance
do.
they
Yeah,
both come back to
both.
Twitch.
Oh,
There's,
yeah.
there's
Oh,
no doubt in my
definitely.
Yeah,
mind. They're
when
both
their
on
when their
Twitch in like
thing's
2
over, they're
years.
coming.
I think
Yeah.
And the
Shroud
thing is, Twitch is gonna use this to get even bigger because it's gonna be a big party for them coming
Yeah,
back. It's gonna be like a
totally.
big
Yeah.
event.
500,000.
Well, also with the Mixer signing, it opened the way for more people to get big deals too.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
Facebook only allows gaming content, so Disguised Toast came back to Twitch actually like
Oh, did he?
last month for one video because he was doing like a dating thing,
Right. I
Chick?
actually remember that.
and he
Wasn't
went
it on Poke stream or something?
on his own Disguised Toast like
Oh, okay.
stream on Twitch, and he was at like 30K viewers immediately. And he's like,
Oh.
Right.
he doesn't get 30K
No.
viewers on Facebook, but that's, I mean,
Well, if you know the
Shroud.
thing about Facebook, you have to use your own name,
yeah,
and a
Yeah.
lot of the content creators are like, "That's a fucking
that's the-
blessing," because you can't troll. If you do
Yeah,
troll,
you
it's like
can't see who's.
Deborah Reynolds. I know exactly who. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like these dudes that do racist donations,
but
but they
that's
forget they have PayPal gives you their email and your name. Like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
nothing for the streamer, but that's like what kills the vibe.
yeah, 100%.
Obviously, like, some of the trolliest things on Twitch are more like what makes streams like funny or popular sometimes.
I agree.
Not all the
Yep.
time.
TTS
Also-
spam is so funny. to me.
Also,
Sorry.
for the Facebook gaming, Facebook has also been like pushing their content to other countries and like everywhere. And same thing with YouTube. I feel like Mixer, I like never see anything for Mixer, and like I'd like to see
All their money
Mixer.
went to the people.
Maybe, yeah.
More money, dude.
But I'd like to see. I'd like to. Microsoft owns Halo. Like I'd like to see. I mean, it would suck because we all want to stream Halo, but like they have like a bunch of they literally have legal right to say Halo's only streaming on Mixer now. You know, Gears of War is only streaming on Mixer. I think they could totally do that. Maybe not. You know, maybe there's like a whole bunch of shit that I'm not really looking into. But like I feel like they could do that.
I don't think they would though.
Yeah.
That would just kill Halo.
Yeah, that'd be a very
Yeah,
bad.
I
There,
think
there
it
might
would
be like,
backfire.
hey, we're putting drops on Mixer. If you want
Yeah.
Mixer.
Not just
There you go.
that, but they could
There you go.
actually start,
Damn
you
it,
know, they could
See-
put like Ninja like streaming a week early on Halo.
That too, yeah. I
So
Yeah.
so they can get views. That's the only way.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
might. You're right though. Whoever said the drops thing, that's like all the drop shit is one of the smartest thing. I don't know if you guys remember like during the Ninja Twitch days, the early Fortnite days. Remember the Twitch Prime packs, the Fortnite Prime packs?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's when Ninja had like 400,000 viewers. Like it was just like the drops of Valorant. All those Fortnite streamers had hundreds of thousands of viewers because it was all these people that rarely use Twitch logging on to get the Prime pack and shit. And that cost everybody probably nothing. Besides like whoever the artist was that made it, you know, like for
Mhm.
Epic, which is like pennies.
A guy named Anomaly. Oh, my light went off.
Oh, that's the Valorant guy, right?
Yeah, Anomaly's kind of like cheating the system by always being live, but he's the most watched streamer in April.
Is he doing the cheating thing where he's replaying VODs and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys want to talk about that because that's kind of wacky, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was calling that it's dumb, and I was calling for Twitch like to do something.
I think they
Or-
did. Wasn't it like a
Yeah.
week or two ago? They said that they were going to
Yeah.
start policing that. Like,
Yeah.
once all the hype had kind of died down.
Yeah.
A
And-
month
and-
later.
As soon as they release that statement, you just see less and less 24/7 stream.
Yeah.
Dude, I follow a lot of people, especially smaller streamers, and there's a lot of like 20, 30 viewer Andes that are now like 300, 400, 500 viewer Andes that because of the drop shit. And you go in their channel and there's not a single thing in the chat. It's like obviously all bots and shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, and that's very dangerous because if you're trying to like get
Yeah,
sponsorship, advertisers, if they see that shit, they're gonna blacklist you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want another
Yeah.
YouTube problem on Twitch.
It's also sad
Yeah.
because you won't be able to. You might not be able to see the type of stuff that you saw on Fortnite when Fortnite came out. Like a guy like Myth blew up just because he got really good really fast at the game. And like if you're just gonna have a bunch of VODs playing in your top 10 streamers instead of letting the people that are playing at 4 in the morning grinding the game being really good at 15 years old and trying to make the name for themselves, like you're never gonna hear those type of stories with people playing VODs all the time.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that was that. Moving on. Last topic.
I like the game though. Valorant's fun. You guys like it?
Dude, Valorant's
Oh yeah,
very
dude,
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm addicted. I'm addicted
I'm
to
trash,
Valorant.
though.
Yeah, we're getting pretty big into the game, not good at it. We're shit at it.
Yeah. Paper
Boy.
Mario. Paper Mario's coming out. Any
Announced-
Paper Mario fans?
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
I've never played a game of Paper Mario. I've never played a Paper Mario game.
My brother was so into Paper Mario, dude. Completely. Paper Mario is turn-based, right, Rhino? Tell me I'm right. Or is there
Yes.
only one of them?
No. There's as far as I know, there's like 6 different Paper Marios. And
Yeah,
fun fact,
yeah,
they've
yeah.
all been made by the same, not I guess developer. Yeah, they're all essentially turn-based. Some have like QTE elements, like when you're
Yeah.
attacked, you hit a button to like defend better, and like when you attack, you hit a button like timing wise.
Mhm.
I didn't watch the trailer for this one. I just saw some screenshots. But yeah, it's turn-based, but they're always a little basic. Like your
Yeah.
hit, like usually the hit points are really low. It's like the highest levels you have like 100 or 200 hit points, and the attacks do like 3 to 5 damage or whatever. Like, but some of the games are more simple, some of them are more complex. I'm thinking since this is Switch, it's gonna be kind of a more hopefully complex version. But
That's what everybody's hoping, because I believe the last 2 Paper Marios have been just trash.
like
according-
super basic, right?
They're very
last
child-friendly.
The GameCube one, which is the one that I played, and I freaking love that one.
Thousand Year Door, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or and then the N64 one supposedly was good. I never got to play that one.
I think it's the OG.
Everybody's hoping this one's like the graphic styles of the new ones, but the gameplay of the old ones, which would be pretty hype.
I'm stoked. The fact that it comes out in 2 months is huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
huge.
I like that companies are now like announcing shit and then like it comes out soon, like rather than like, oh, coming out 4 years from now.
Right.
Here's Cyberpunk, like type of
Right.
shit. Like, so
I don't know,
I-
dude. I think we came from a generation where the hype was everything you had, like waiting for Halo 3 to come out or waiting for
Yeah.
whatever the fuck game it was your game. But yeah, definitely now on the I want it now type of culture, you can't have that without people just going into deep depth about it. And eventually, I think whenever you give people enough time to think about it, it always goes negative. Like it's very rarely that like at the end when it comes out, it's positive. Too much hype creates
Mhm.
a bad thing, So I don't know.
yeah,
I liked the hype we used to have, but I understand making it shorter times to wait and just immediately pushing things out after you like let people know.
I mean,
Agreed.
now with games like being unfinished, like they're releasing unfinished games. Like, I mean, I would hate to go to, let's say, Best Buy and just wait in line and get a unfinished game and just. I mean, I would hate that. I'd rather
So
just.
you don't pre-order.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
true.
I mean,
Well, I
You're
will
bad.
say,
But
in
Daniel-
defense of the unfinished game, and granted, the unfinished game shit is bullshit. Like the day one patch thing is bullshit. But the cool thing about it is how many games have come out now. Like even like Dead Cells came out on the Switch and
Yeah.
had a lot of frame rate issues and stuff. And the developers were like, yo, we know. And then like 2 months later, they released a patch and it's like it's fixed everything.
Yeah, whole different
It's
game.
like, yeah, or they add free DLC. Like all these games are adding like free extra content. Like imagine that shit. Like I was saying Genesis earlier, when that game was printed, or like even like PS2 or whatever, when that game was pressed on the CD, that was it. There was no like
Yeah.
fixing it or adding shit or like if there was a bug, it's like people are speedrunning Super Mario 64. You guys were talking about earlier, and they're talking about how they're remastering Super Mario 64 for the Switch this year. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah.
But all the
Yeah.
speedrunners are like, yeah, they're gonna iron out all of the skips and everything that we like, you know what I mean? But that shit's
No
all
way.
baked into N64. So it's
Yeah.
like imagine, they do that shit now. Developers will see speedruns like Sekiro and stuff. They'll see these skips and they'll fix them. They'll do like
Mhm.
hot fixes and patches and stuff.
They hate that people find these skips.
Right. But it's kind of both, where it's like it's amazing that they can fix a game. It's like if a broken game comes out, it can be patched and fixed.
Patched, yeah.
yeah, you're
Or
not
they can
just
give you
left
free
with a screwed
content.
game.
Like
unless you're
I don't know.
Ubisoft and then just kill your game.
Yes.
No, unless
Like
you're
Horizon Zero
Anthem.
Dawn's. Horizon Zero Dawn's incredible now. Like
Yeah.
everyone's saying that it's a great game, but God, the first year just got so much shit.
I mean, look at Anthem. And I went, never came back.
right.
Yeah.
Well, and they
Yeah.
said, aren't they like completely overhauling it right now? Like,
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
remaking the game.
Well, you guys know the Final Fantasy 14 story, right? Like,
Yeah, a little
Final
bit.
Fantasy 14 is like a MMORPG.
Yeah.
when it first came out, it was dog shit trash. Everybody hated it. They literally like they had an in-game event where like a Bahamut came and like blew up the entire world, and then they released a completely overhauled brand new version of the game where they fixed all of the like mechanics everyone had hated, and it was like a year and a half after the OG came out, and everybody loves the new version, and it's been out for like 5-something years, and it's I think the second most popular MMO next to WoW. Like,
That's
but they
really
literally
cool.
nuked the OG game and made a whole new one,
That is
Yeah.
like
incredible.
just like Anthem's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I don't know if you
And-
guys ever played Anthem. It was booty cheeks, dude.
we
Yeah.
we played the
We were
beta.
excited for it.
Yeah.
We played the beta, and then who else I did? Who else did?
I mean, I played it, but it was like
Yeah.
at the point that Destiny was like dying down. We were like, oh, we need something,
Yeah.
to grind for. And
Mhm.
it was like, and then it was worse than Destiny in a way.
This ain't it.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
mini bosses, you would just sit there and like bam shoot for 30 minutes to kill like a mini boss.
Yeah.
Like hide behind a rock to like out shoot. Like it was such a boring
Yeah,
game, like,
it was even more spongy than Destiny, and Destiny is kind of
Totally.
spongy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it
even
didn't make it
a
fun.
Destiny
And
streamer
another
got banned
crashing.
from playing the game. That too happened from exploiting the game in a way to get resources. That
Mhm.
was another thing that they did, and it was just horrible.
Oh,
in a
wow.
way.
Jesus.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But we need more of that revamp. Like I mean, Ubisoft has done it in the past too. Like they did it for Rainbow Six Siege and the Division. They were able to save those games. But anyway, I think that's it for the news, right? That's all we got for news right now.
Yes.
I just want to add a quick thing with the Modern Warfare cheaters. It's getting harder now because there is two-factor.
Oh
authentication.
yeah, they're adding it.
Yeah, they're adding that.
Nice.
So they're able to track who's hacking with a phone number now.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That's-
Although
that's
those
crazy.
can still be spoofed, right? But still, like,
Yeah. You could just go buy another phone number, but it's gonna cost money now.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
making it more of a hassle is gonna keep like those few that don't want to go through it.
Yeah.
But there's always gonna be hackers. It's impossible to get
Yeah,
rid of all that.
there's always gonna be hackers. It's a cat and mouse game.
shit is so whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can go about it. I don't know. Like Riot's doing a really good job at like trying to stay on top of it. You know, like Call of Duty, like this last Call of Duty, they literally didn't do anything for like months. So I mean, I'm glad they're doing something now. Anyway, we're moving on to Chipotle Ice Fire.
Yes.
It's a game I made, sorta. It's kind of trash, whatever. Anyway,
Whoa, it's not trash.
we're playing the Price is Right edition of Chipotle Ice Fire today. Play the music. There is no music. Anyway. There you go. That's the music. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. On my shared screen, yes.
Yes.
We're going to have. Lately, I've been looking for the perfect gaming setup, and the perfect gaming setup for me requires the perfect gaming desk. So we're gonna be looking at gaming desks, and you're gonna be trying to estimate the price. Whoever estimates the price the closest without going over gets a point. Let me just share my screen. All right, here we go. Oh, I have to go live, right? I have to. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can just share my screen. Oh no, yeah, I do have to go live. Okay. So here we go. Go live. Can y'all see it?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Student
me know.
desk.
Yeah, let me know when everyone can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Let me. Oh, you can't hide that. Whatever. Okay. Can y'all see it?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't-
All right. Sweet. Okay,
Feels
just making
like
sure.
Really hard to game in this desk.
Well, that's why I'm
Yeah,
looking for the perfect one, Pizzolo. I just got a list. Whatever. Okay. All right. This first desk I present to you is the student desk espresso. Actually, wait, hold up. I need a fucking. I don't have a notebook. I
You
just...
said
Wait, I need a notebook and a pencil. I'll be right back. Just fucking-
Alrighty.
I'm already going for 195. I don't think it's gonna be more. Right? 190. You're going lower or higher?
Lower.
I'm going IKEA 150.
That doesn't look like IKEA though.
I
Yeah,
know.
it
I'm just
doesn't.
saying. If it was an IKEA desk, I'd say 150.
I think it's like a Walmart desk that's like $55.
No,
Target
dude, that's
version of
30.
IKEA.
That's oak. You can tell.
Oh
It's
yeah, you can
Freaking
tell. Yeah, for
laminated,
sure.
Are you
dude.
sure it looks like chair? No, it's clearly espresso wood.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They got it from the finest coffee.
Dude, that'd be intense. Coffee bean table that's just pressed so hard that it's actually made into wood pieces.
Yeah, you guys. I didn't tell Gil this, but I'm actually a desk salesman as my.
Oh, this is great.
That's
Alright.
84
GG.
cents.
You guys can go
Okay.
ahead and just forfeit now, or we can
Oh
play
no,
it
you're
out.
gonna lose. I'm gonna get lucky
Okay.
every round.
Okay.
You said
Okay.
100
Every round I'm gonna get
There's no
lucky.
way.
Did 3CC win last time or did Hayden win last time?
Hayden.
Hayden. We're dog shit.
Yeah.
No, we won.
All right.
We won.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay, anyway, this first desk
No, wait, we tied.
is a student. Oh, did we? I don't remember. I have a tiebreaker this time just in case. This time I'm ready. Okay,
Yeah,
we
tied
have
last time.
we have a student desk espresso. We will start out with let's see. Jakin, how much is this desk? It is from Target.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
great.
Oh my god.
I know the exact price of this desk.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna
Kick
say
yours.
180.
180 from Jakin. Daniel, let's see what you got, boy.
What is $89.48?
Oh, you went down?
$89.48. All right, let's go with Rhino.
$89.69.
Ooh. All right, close.
79.99.
$89.99. And Christian,
$75.
$75. Actual retail price is $49.99. Courtesy
Oh
of
my God.
Stuck to the original plan.
$49.99.
I mean,
That's
I
a
would've
nice
been
looking
over
desk
anyway.
for 49 bucks.
Quality desk,
I
guys.
told
It's
you,
chestnut.
guys, it's a student desk. It should have been $50 around that range.
Okay, anyway. Oh, what happened? Can everyone still see my screen?
Wait, so
Yes.
does anybody get that? Did everybody go over?
Yeah, everyone went
Everybody
over.
went over.
Everyone went
Everyone.
over.
That's me. God, you got to do the $1 strat. Okay.
Yeah, someone's gonna go low.
All right,
Okay.
moving on to this next desk. No one got a point. No one got. I'm disappointed, y'all. I'm disappointed. Okay, here we go.
I
The
don't
next
shop at Target.
next
so-
desk is Wallen Emergent Gaming 60-inch laminate computer desk. This
Ooh.
to me looks like a gaming desk. I will start with Jakin again. Jakin, what is your guess for the price?
120.
Is this Target too?
No, this is not Target. This is
Okay.
Staples.
Ooh.
Staples.
Oh, Staples.
Yeah, Staples. Do you want to
135.
135. Okay. 135 from the Jakin. All right, Daniel.
Staples is a family-friendly place. I'm gonna go 95. My final answer, 95.
$95. Rhino, what about you?
I'm gonna go 89.69 again.
All right, Carlos.
100.
$100 Runos. Christian.
Stable is expensive as
shit.
fuck. Is it?
I should have gone the other.
It has a headset
No.
thingy and a cup holder.
Does
so-
it come with it? Because if it does,
No,
I mean, we're
It
screwed.
comes with the little things. It doesn't come with an actual headset or you
Well,
know.
yeah,
or the
of
drink.
course.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say
You never know. He could throw us off, all right?
101 cent.
1011.
All right, actual retail
Oh,
price
one-
is
Oh, 101.
$242.99.
Oh my God.
200?
Yeah.
No.
$242.
That doesn't look 200.
Takes a point. Jakin, you're
Let's
currently
go.
in the
Let's go.
lead, my friend.
200.
By the way, that,
Staples is expensive, man.
that looks like a dog shit
I've only
desk.
been
by the
to-
way.
Yeah.
It's a terrible desk, but it's
$1.
I'd rather have my
My
$100 desk, 1000%.
Wait, maybe
Alright.
that's like quality wood or some shit. Oh, it's gonna be like 800.
Moving on to this next desk. This is an M-Price L-shaped desk. Look at the wood. Look at the quality. Ooh, We're gonna start off with Jakin. What is your price? This is from Wayfair, by the way. No discounts on this one. Free shipping by Friday, May 22nd, if you're interested.
255.
255 from Jakin. Daniel.
See, I'm debating whether the wood is quality wood or wood that they got from the backyard, because it could be both from the look of it.
It
I'm
looks
gonna go
like
with
it's
I'm gonna go
laminated.
with 300.
You're the one that
Three-
works in this field.
Not
yeah,
wood.
Daniel, come on.
Not
Use
with
your Mexican
wood.
powers.
Not with wood.
Okay. All right, Rhino, what's up?
179.99.
Oh, wow.
179.99. All right, Carlos.
250.
250. 50. Christian.
250.01.
Oh, dude, come on.
I was gonna say 250 and you fucking took it.
Actual retail price is 177.99.
Oh. Wait,
No,
did
I think
we all
Rhino
go
won.
over?
Oh,
No,
no.
I went over by $2.
He went over by he went
Oh
over
my
by
God.
I go over.
Everyone went over. Everyone went over.
Uh,
So Jakin is currently still in the lead with 1 point.
Guys,
'Cause-
this is depressing. Come on.
I need to-
Mike is
okay.
so off.
All right,
I need to
moving on
realize-
to wait, don't look at this last one. Okay, moving on to this next
Dude.
one.
Too
This
late.
is
My God.
this is a
B
desk
star.
or
Dude,
This
this
is
one's the best seller.
This is the best. This is the bestseller, guys.
That's
This
the
is
bestseller.
Looks like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, it really
Right?
does.
Oh my
Right.
God.
We are
Like a
looking.
kitchen, bro.
You gotta go fancy. Okay, this is a B Star office furniture, 71-inch W U-shaped desk.
Dude,
You
there's
know,
probably like a bed under this side of the desk.
I'm looking for the best desk for my gaming setup, and it is a bestseller. What is your price, Jakin?
275.
275. All right, Daniel. Moving on to you.
I'm gonna go, Mr. Garza, with 300. I'm gonna go with 300.
The 300 again, staying consistent.
I'm with
Rhino.
300.
225.
How much?
225.
$225. All right, Carlos.
500.
$500 from Carlos. Christian.
350.
I was waiting for a 501.
50. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was
Honestly,
gonna hate you
Christian,
for it.
You're gonna wish that you did 501. Actual retail price is $599.
Yes!
Holy crap.
Bro.
Yeah, I guess I kind of make. God damn it.
It's because you put the open side against the wall and no one can get in ever.
Imagine.
Yeah, it's like you're like a
Private,
reception.
your
That-
private
that-
little
that's why I
area.
say there's probably a bed under that side of the desk. Right
Under the-
there.
Dude.
You work here
All right.
forever.
Moving on to
Damn.
our next piece of desk. I'm looking for the best. Honestly, more monitors equals better streaming.
See,
It's
this
math.
one,
But there's no good gaming chair there. What's
None of
that?
this
It's-
comes
it's-
with any
we're
of
just
this,
thinking,
right?
yeah, we're
But
thinking
you can
Look at
actually
that.
buy this setup? Or
Does
is it
that
just
come
the
with the
desk?
39 screens? Or
No,
does
yeah,
it-
this is the whole thing. This is
Oh
the
my
Oh
god.
God, I'm
This is the whole thing. Okay,
So
so
you like
fuck.
work for security or something?
yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is the Winstead. This is when you want to have the ultimate IRL house stream. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Big brother.
this is
you
the
gotta hire
Winstead.
people to-
This is when you
Winston-
own a. Oh my God.
Just
Shut
say
up.
it.
Let him talk.
W9901 Sightline console
Jesus.
with M View. Let's go to the experts. Jakin, what is the price on this bad boy?
5,500.
5,500. Daniel.
We said everything's included. I'm gonna go with 1,100. No, 11,000.
11,000
11,000. We're going 11,000.
from the Daniel. Rhino. Hello?
5,000.
$5,000.
I don't know.
$5,000. Carlos.
I'm just excited for the next test.
I'm
right
gonna
there.
go with 20K.
20K. Jesus Christ. All right.
It has two
Rojas said-
chairs, all right? That's what I'm concerned about. It has two
What did
chairs,
Rojas say?
Those
Rojas
4K
said it-
chairs.
right?
4K. He said 11.
Sorry, AK,
It has the new
AK
Apple
chairs.
wheels. The chairs have the
10K,
Apple
10K.
wheels.
Oh my, yep. Those look that they look like it's 7, 14,
10K.
2100.
Actual-
No, wait. Oh, fuck, whatever.
Bro,
Okay,
if that's where Herman
Actual
Miller-
retail price is $19,000.
Oh my God, dude,
$49.95.
Who
Dude,
said
I was so
11K wins?
Yeah, 11K.
I was so
No, wait, no, no.
close.
Yeah, 11K. So Daniel's got a point
I'm on
because
board.
Carlos, you went just a bit too high.
Yep.
Nuts.
Trust
Moving on to the
Oh,
next
this
desk.
is the perfect desk.
It's still everyone's game, by the way. It's still everyone's game. by the
Bro,
way.
this is gonna be some bullshit piece of art. That's like 90,000.
Solid wood, dude.
All right. Yeah, so this is a solid wood desk.
What's
You
the
know?
company?
This is on Wayfair. And this is a discounted price. Free shipping if you ship it 8 to 9 weeks.
What type of wood?
No idea.
Is
But
that
it's
metal,
by-
by the way?
It's but I think
That-
this
that
is metal.
on
on
the
the
other-
left.
Oh,
This
wood
is
my
metal?
ass.
This is metal. And I
think
don't know
he's
what
talking
that
about
is.
The actual desk.
Wood
part.
part?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. It's I'll give you all a hint since you know it is a little expensive.
Oh yeah, I just realized what it is. It's very expensive.
Oh, that
Okay.
is-
Anyway, let's go to the experts. Jakin.
I'm gonna say
Hmm.
1,700.
1,700. Daniel.
It looks like it's petrified wood. The big desk. It looks. Oh, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like 25,000.
25.
What?
Dude.
Petrified wood, dude. Petrified
Rhino.
wood in some areas
don't
are
even know what that
expensive as
is.
I'm
hell.
going 2,400.
2,400 from Rhino. Carlos.
3K.
3K. Christian.
So if y'all all go over, I win, right?
Put
$1.
$1, baby. Put $1.
$1 from Christian. All right. Actual retail price is
$2,700.
$17,999.99.
How much did I say? 25?
You
Damn
said
it, dude.
25. So
How much
I
was it?
think 17,000.
17,000.
It's basically $18,000.
Yeah, dude.
Carlos
expensive.
takes it
Yes.
with
3K.
3K.
Dude,
that
imagine
just-
for 2 more K, you can get all the shit above.
Right?
Right?
Wood, dude.
Yeah. So Carlos wins.
Hell
Do you-
yeah.
yeah, I did have a tiebreaker, just
Wait,
in
let's do 'em,
case.
let's do 'em.
Wait, can we see him?
Alright, let's
Yeah,
just do it.
you
Let's
can
go.
see- yeah, we can do them. Okay, so officially, Carlos, you have won. This is the so you can't participate. All right. This
All
is
right,
to see who
I'm
gets second
okay.
place.
Oh, runner up. Okay, let's go.
This is runner up. All right. So with my new gaming desk, I'm going to want the best chair for my ass. Right. I found these two beautiful puppies.
Is
I
that
found,
chair plastic?
I don't know.
Is that a
Yeah, that
plastic?
I
chair's
don't know.
Reaper
That's a
boning you
real
in the ass.
corpse. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a real-
That is the worst.
Here's the first one. The first one is
Got a flat rib cage though.
Grim Reaper throne armchair, because you gotta play like you're death when you're killing all the noobs online. Anyway, what is the price, Jakin?
Where have you found this?
This is also on Wayfair.
Where can I Google? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
let me get my Google.
Wait, no,
the
no,
original one
Jakin, come
comes
on.
From Party City.
I'm gonna say like what, $70?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right,
I don't-
Daniel.
I don't think that's plastic. I think that's like some salt. Oh,
A
this
little
could
human
be-
being.
But it looks
I'm gonna
like
say
plastic.
like 400.
400. All right.
That's not a bad
Let's
guess.
go, Rhino.
420.
420.
I think this is a
420.
decoration from Party City.
I think
for
this thing is
front
3
yard.
inches tall.
Zolo, what's
So
your
I'll
guess?
say $40.
$40. Actual retail price, ladies and gentlemen, is $1,366.86.
Why?
Stupid.
Who
Shipped
would
to you by
spend that?
Tuesday,
Solid piece, dude.
May 19th.
Okay, so this is actually for the cult leader, not for fucking Halloween. What?
No, that's the one you sit down. You can still act like you're playing on your dad's lap.
No,
There you
what?
Hey, moving
Who
on.
would buy that, Gilbert? Has
Yeah,
people bought
Oh.
this chair?
I don't know.
That's solid,
Maybe.
dude.
Does it tell you people who bought this buy this product too?
I don't know.
Can you go check that?
I don't know. I already exited out of the website. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to our last chair. This is again, I'm looking for the best chair for my ass for when I'm gaming
Oh, so
really
now-
hard on the weekends. This is a Genie mid black mesh task chair. Oh, it's real simple, real sweet. Let's start with Jakin. What is the price, sir?
I'm gonna go with $375.
$375. Daniel.
I think we're going low. I think it could be like a Sam's or Walmart type chair. I'm gonna go like 125.
125. Rhino was up.
199.
199. Christian.
125.01.
125. Oh, one.
Be 125.
Would have told.
Actual retail price is $79.99.
I was afraid of going lower. I thought 129 was already too low.
150, yeah.
Yeah, and that's been Chipotle Ice Fire. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me
Wait,
today.
go- scroll it back to that Grim Reaper.
He's gonna look it up.
bro. He's gonna get one. Are you kidding? Next podcast is gonna be on his chair.
Only $1,099. I'm in. I'm in.
That's a steal.
It's a steal.
Bro, I want to get that desk with all those screens though.
If you buy it now, you get it by
guys,
Tuesday.
It's $400 off right now.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit.
Get
There
it.
you go. That's why. Okay, so add 400. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. Correct?
Yes, sir.
If I'm not mistaken. All right. Well, thank you, Rhino, for joining us
Thank
today.
Thank you.
bro.
Hey, you're
Shout
welcome.
out
Thanks
you.
for having me, man. This is
Yeah.
super fucking awesome.
Good
Oh,
to
yeah,
talk.
oh,
You,
the
you
la-
can talk for a
last
long
thing-
time. It's beautiful.
Last thing I forgot
like-
to mention in the interview, if there's one thing you could say to the audience right now, it could be literally anything. It could literally be like, "Go suck a dick." What would it be?
Relax.
Relax. I don't know, man. Just take care of each other right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit's kind of whack right now. Like I think a lot of people, especially like I live in LA, we're wearing masks everywhere. Like they just mandated, and and then you got people over in like Flint, Michigan that are killing people for telling them to wear masks. Just
Yeah.
like
Always
I don't
Flint.
know. Just be kind. Flint's the place they don't have any water. Remember their water was all like
Yeah, the
rotted
water was.
and
Yeah.
so I mean, they
was
kind of have a
affected.
reason to be a little ticked, but I don't know, man. Just realize that we're all going through some shit right now. Just try to be kind to each other. You know what I mean? And realize that if wearing a mask or standing apart from somebody, it's not nobody's trying to steal your freedoms. We're all just trying to kind of take care of each other. All right, like, that's all I gotta say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very,
Nothing
very
too
kind words.
insightful. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, I love it. It's literally like anything you could say, and I think you nailed it out of the park with that one. All
and I
right.
will also say this was super fucking cool. You guys are doing.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. I've never been on a
Thank you.
podcast or anything like this. You guys are incredibly welcoming. I look forward to like playing some games. We gotta do some.
Oh,
If you guys do some 3CC party games or something, hit me up. I'd be down. So
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, man.
That'd be awesome. We should
Yeah.
definitely get some of those going.
Yep.
'Cause we don't do enough. Anyway, my name is Gilberto. I stream on Mondays.
My name is Carlos, and I stream on Tuesdays. We
My
do
name is
do
Go ahead.
group streams Wednesdays and podcast Thursdays.
Thursdays. My name is Crispus, and I stream on Thursdays right after this.
Then
Yeah.
Veronica streams on Fridays. I'm Justin Jakin. I stream on Saturdays.
My name is Daniel, or Imaitain. I stream on Sundays. And Ryan,
Eh.
when do you stream?
I try to stream every day. I think I usually take off Saturday. I sometimes take up random days if something comes up, but I try to stream every day. I stream around 5 o'clock Pacific or so. Check me out. I have a Discord. You can go in my offline chat !Discord, and you can join. You can recommend stuff for me to 3D print or games for me to play or just chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll
Awesome.
link the
Yeah.
Twitch channel there, so you can go ahead and do that. If
Thanks.
You want.
Yeah, y'all can go
Yeah,
there.
Thanks
For
having
sure.
me.
No,
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you for being here.
Thank you for joining, dude. Thank
Alrighty.
everyone for watching.
Thank you.
Guys, every Thursday.
We love everyone.
Podcast.
Love you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.